From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
I don't know if I played the Chiefs with Hopkins on the team yet. I'm not sure. Everybody been picking Baltimore.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Chris Jones, here we go. Some type of blitz he got,
Hurts throwing right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
See, like, you can't throw it, even though I see Barkley. They're gonna say like it's an inaccurate pass, but the icon was missed.
After that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Gets past one man.
Don't do me like that.
He's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented him from maybe going all the way.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Oh, man.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
bro,
this is intercepted, but they'll say out of
why can't I
bounds.
jump,
Very
bro?
close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That's what I mean. Like, EA be trying to decide, like, what animation triggers.
Maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Why can't I jump?
Drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense.
It's like it was almost predetermined
for,
like,
they started that opening
the defense
drive,
to make a play on the
to
ball.
get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position.
I hate getting
and
that
took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Yes, sir.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
So basically what he wants to do is just
and the Eagles are going to take over once again
try to throw spread the defense and throw streaks.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Come on, Barkley, run the route. Why does he run the route so slow, man?
He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They're going to look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Gets by him at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley.
Man, I tried to throw the RPO over there, and they didn't throw it. They handed the ball off. Come on, EA, man.
Behind the line yet again. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't,
can't believe they did that.
It can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is
way to stand in that pocket. I know he was playing match. He's just a match player. That's all. He's just running different match games.
From Jalen Hurts, as his guys are
That's why, like, I try to learn how to play other zone principles besides match.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
He's trying to
It
run
is,
streaks and
but I
get,
think
like,
you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or
That's
do we
all he
just
wanna
need to
do.
execute better and try and get back in
Try
this
to
game?
run streaks.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back.
You can't do nothing about that,
At the
though.
6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Can't do nothing about that.
A big
Look, here you
play
go.
there for KC. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Look.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And in for the Chiefs.
I had it set up perfectly.
Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be
I had it set up
just
perfectly,
shy of
man.
25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I had it set up perfectly, man.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Dotson in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
No way, no way.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
This game, man.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got Smith here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing.
Hurts fumbles. Mahomes, of course, don't fumble.
They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nolan Smith. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Trying to give him different looks.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Where's the blocking at? What?
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now back to throw.
What a throw, Hurts.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
What a throw.
Jalen Hurts.
I seen A.J. Brown was getting pressed.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
He's going deep for Brown.
That's all he want to do.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And what he's doing.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team.
Playing good defense, and then you got people just dropping back and pressing a button. And
Butker now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
That's crazy. That's so annoying, man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw.
Come on, Hurts, throw it inside.
It's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Get out of here. GG's.
That's the best home field advantage.
No, y'all did not just match me up with the same guy again. Y'all want me to get a loss, huh?
Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Unbelievable, man.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Dotson in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
No, come on, got her.
Complete. Too much contact to hold on.
Goodness gracious.
Third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing
That's the problem when you play some people like multiple times, and like he's not a bad player with the Chiefs, but like playing somebody more than one time, man, they kind of know what you.
Back to throw here.
Look at a bad throw. Oh, look at the. See, man, good. Thank you, AJ, man.
That's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. On the option left, it's Hurts. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Barkley.
Good blocking, got it in Lane Johnson.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Of course, he's looking for a streak, of course.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's what happens, though, like I said, when you play the same person twice.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
They can mix it up, running, and like he wouldn't have did that. He didn't do that the last game, but we just played.
Play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second and 5. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And there he running the ball.
This into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Pass the ball like he was going.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Normally I lose when I play people 2 times in a row. I just hate it.
Had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run forward.
Come on, I got to give a better block than that.
About finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Good block, gotcha.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14.
That's why I love to have my own playbook and my different formations.
Now
and I like to be able to switch formations and be all right, be able to still move the ball.
And that'll carry over the back line.
You never know, man. Something might not work, or EA might match you with the same person 4 times in a row.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Thank you.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess
with
defensively,
that same,
not all the time,
but
sometimes.
Route by Devontae Smith.
And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Come on, EA. Come on, he ran commit. He got gunslinger. Hurts has gunslinger.
Against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
And this one complete to Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 29 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here you go. You want to throw bombs.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
I'd rather prepare for.
To me,
I don't want to give up a bomb here.
And take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Running back, wide open.
And incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
It's like we played a correct defense, man. It just don't matter.
Back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I don't even got to look at it. I know it's C.J. Gardner just glitched out or
now
whatever.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Man,
and he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Give them 18 on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
There's no way he's pressing A.J. Brown,
7
right?
yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the left there.
No way, y'all.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over.
I got to go for 3. There's no way y'all made me run out of bounds right there.
In the red zone. Look, that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra.
There's no way y'all made me run out of bounds. I got to go for the 3 to make it a 2-possession game, man. But that's BS right there.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Yeah, Q.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Yeah, Q. Let's go.
Tough one there. First drive of the...
Get out of here 2 times in a row. All right, hit that like button, sub to the channel if you new. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Unless EA matching me up with this guy again.